I'm Adele, and I'm back. Hello, everybody. I'm Adele. It's just me, and I'm back again with another video. In this video, I decided to keep things chill, not do anything too crazy. So I'm just gonna go over my semester. Yeah. Overall, I have my little notes, my notebook again, because I needed to organize my thoughts so that it didn't take forever for me to film this. But yeah, so if I ever look down, that's what I'm looking at. Anyway, honestly, I do not mind online classes. I know a lot of people have a really hard time with them, and I mean, I'm by no means saying I'm great at them, but I enjoy the freedom that online classes give. And for many people, they had like synchronous, so they had to be on at a specific time. I didn't have that. Only one of my classes was synchronous, and it really wasn't that bad. But I enjoy them. I think it gives me a lot of freedom. I can literally completely make my own schedule because I have the work to do, but I can choose to do it on my own, like at whatever time I want to, which is really nice. But yeah, also it was helpful that I was only taking 12 credits, which I was supposed to be taking 15. That's a whole thing. I needed, long story short, I needed a class. I wasn't able to get the class, and now I have to take a winter class, which is very unfortunate. But yeah, it worked out in a way because I was only taking 12 credits. So that was pretty nice. Yeah, those classes also weren't super hard. Three of them were like 1,000 level courses for my minor. So I had a pretty chill semester. That definitely adds to why online classes were not a big deal for me. But yeah, it's it was nice. I enjoyed it. That's how it is. Yeah. Oh, duh. So I'm roping this in with school, even though it didn't have to do with actual school work. But I was on homecoming court for Virginia Tech, which was really cool. Like, it was super awesome getting to meet the other candidates, learning about their platforms and the things they're passionate about. Like, oopprosum is not just a thing like Hokies say. Like, they truly embody that. They truly live that out, and it's really cool. That is a thing here. So yeah. Oh, our homecoming isn't like a vote for. It's not just voting for a person. You're also voting on a platform. So every candidate like comes up with an issue that they care about. So there's like education, cancer, food insecurity, different things like that. And when you vote for that person, you vote for their platform as well. So that's cool. Yes. Yeah. So that was my school semester, like actual schoolwork wise. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. It was totally fine for me. Not bad grade wise whatsoever. I like I put in minimal effort, and I'm coming out with a pretty solid GPA. Like, I think I only got one B, and that's because I missed like two or three of the quizzes, not because I actually did bad. So, yeah, it was a good semester, grade wise, schoolwork wise, which is nice. Like, I didn't have to worry about that too much. Next up, we have like mental, spiritual, physical stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's what I wrote the category under. It's basically just everything else that wasn't schoolwork, I guess. Whatever. So, like I said in the beginning, I didn't like quarantine, COVID, like none of that stuff really hit me hard. Amen to that. I'm so thankful for it. So, I never like got super depressed, or I never really felt isolated. Which that has to do with like being in Blacksburg. Um, I am very lucky to be here because it definitely is not as big of an issue here than how it is like for other people in bigger cities and stuff. Like, we still had some in-person classes. That in and of itself says a lot, because I know so many people that did not have that whatsoever. So thankful for that. But it did really, like, I don't know, it blinded me to what was happening out there. Like, I'm fully aware of it. My mom is a nurse, so she's very conscious of everything that's happening. But she's also not like a hospital nurse, but still a nurse, whatever. So yeah. But it just, like, it wasn't at the forefront of my mind all the time, which I'm very lucky to say. So, like, mentally, honestly, I was doing pretty good at the very beginning of all of this, which was like last semester, not this semester. But I was honestly, like, I'd say I was thriving. I was doing great. Like, I was on top of working out. I was, like, waking up and reading my Bible every single morning, and I was super into it, like, going through different devotionals. And it was just really good overall. But then summer hit, and now we're at this semester, and coming out of summer was a little rough. And I think that more so has to do with just me going home, and whenever I go home, I hit a rut, and I'm just like, blah, like, I don't want to do anything. So I've been on the come up from that, which it was helpful, like, having the structure of being back at school and being back in my apartment here. So that helped a lot. But yeah, mentally, overall, I was doing okay. Spiritually, like, I had my ups and downs throughout the semester. It's like, it's just different because normally I have my Chi Alpha community, which is the campus ministry that I'm part of, and they're super great, but, like, didn't have that as much. We still had it, and I was still able to do our life group and stuff, and, like, we had our large group services, but it's a smaller version of that. So that was still awesome that we were able to do those things. But I definitely had my moments where I wasn't in the Word as much, especially when I get very busy. So, like, there were these 2 weeks specifically, like the week before homecoming and the week of homecoming, nothing else was happening for me, like, mind-wise. Thankfully, I didn't have schoolwork, because then I would have been going crazy. But yeah, I started a devotion, and that's always been a good way for me to get back into reading my word and stuff. But yeah, that's, like, mental, spiritual stuff. Physically, I was doing really good with working out at the beginning. Then I didn't because I started working and came back to school. Now I've started working out again, and it's been great. I've started following Lily Sabri, I think is how you say her last name, Sabri. I've been doing her videos. They're really fun. I like them a lot. They do get you. Like, they're intense, but a very good workout. So that was, like, my physical, mental health, all that stuff. Still, I was doing pretty good. Like, it was a pretty good semester. Then last up, I have, like, friends and emotional stuff, I guess. That's what I titled it. Whatever. Like I said about being in Blacksburg, very lucky to be here because things just aren't as bad. So our, like, rules, our restrictions, they weren't the same. I was able to see friends pretty often. That was super awesome. Like, at the very beginning, we had a small group of, I'd say, about 8-10 of us, and almost every other day we were seeing each other, whether we were, like, playing soccer, volleyball outside, or we were watching a movie together. Like, it was a good time. At the very beginning, if someone was going home or had to go on a trip or something, then they wouldn't hang out for that, like, week or two before what they were doing, just to not, like, take anything home, which is pretty good. Overall, I will say we definitely weren't perfect. I will fully admit that. We could be doing better, but it is what it is. Everyone's taking things differently, everyone's doing stuff differently, and that's how it was with the friends and everything. I wouldn't like, even if I wasn't able to see people as often, obviously I'd be sad because I love seeing my friends. But I am very much like 50-50 introvert extrovert. So as much as I love seeing my friends and hanging out with them, like I love being at home. I don't think people understand how much, but like I love being by myself. I will be doing basically nothing, but I just love it. I will sit there and just be in my own space, and it's amazing. So that's how I feel. So I don't think I would have been too upset about it if I really, really had, like, if we do go into lockdown, like a lot of people think we will, I think I'll probably be fine. After maybe like a month or two, I get a little antsy about it. But I could be good for a good few weeks, especially since I still have 2 roommates, so I'll see them. And we have a good time together. So, yeah, my introvert side will come out heavy with that one. But yeah, friends, emotionally, it's been good. Oh, shout out to Monica and Lauren. They don't even go here. These aren't friends that I see here in Blacksburg. But they're friends from back home, back at camp. And I love them. Like, we don't even talk every day, sometimes not even every week. But whenever we do, it's so great. I love seeing them. I love talking to them. Yeah, shout out to you guys if you're seeing this video. Love you. So yeah, that's been my semester. Hopefully all of that made sense. I feel like sometimes I talk and it's just a rambly mess and I didn't actually say anything. Hopefully it made sense. It was easily understood. And yeah, we got through it, everyone. We got through this semester. We are almost done with 2020. We did it. Whether you were like hot, like whether you were doing great up here or you were super low down here, we're about to get out. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you actually stuck around and listened to my entire semester, you're a real one. Thanks, friend. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned. I still have, I think this is gonna be day 6, so I still have 6 more videos. Yeah, I don't really have many ideas for those, so hopefully something happens. Oh no. So I'll do it. It's gonna happen. I told myself I'll do 12 days of Vlogmas, so I'll do 12 days of Vlogmas. Alright, I'm done now. Bye. Dun 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 dun.